Welcome to the Broadway Across America Report, coming to you from our studio in the heart of Times Square. I'm Ryan Lee Gilbert, National Editor for Broadway.com.
And I'm Julie James, Program Director and host of SiriusXM on Broadway.
For the month of September, we're giving you the latest updates about the touring productions of Waitress, Les Misérables, and Love Never Dies.
Plus, we've got a sneak peek at the sexy stars of the On Your Feet tour and a must-see music video featuring the King and I's leading lady, Laura Michelle Kelly. So let's jump right in and help you get caught up on all of this exciting news.
The upcoming national tour of Waitress announced its full cast, which will be led by Desi Oakley as Jenna, the titular waitress and expert pie maker at the center of the musical story. Joining Oakley will be Brian Finkar as Dr. Pomander, Lena Klingeman as Dawn, Nick Bailey as Earl, and Ryan G. Duncan as Cal. Plus, the touring company will also feature Broadway cast members Charity Angel Dawson as Becky, Jeremy Morse as Ogie, and Larry Marshall as Old Joe. The Waitress tour will kick off in October, so get ready to see the next amazing thing baking can do and get your tickets to see this sweet show.
Following a recent 2.5-year run on the main stem, the 25th anniversary production of Les Misérables will once again tour North America, and a bunch of Broadway faves will be storming the barricades. The tour cast will feature Nick Cartel as Jean Valjean, Josh Davis as Javert, Melissa Mitchell as Fantine, Matt Shingledecker as Enjolras, Phoenix Best as Eponine, Joshua Grosso as Marius, Jillian Butler as Cosette, J. Anthony Crane as Thénardier, and Allison Gwynn as Madame Thénardier. The Les Mis tour will begin performances in September as they prepare to bring the French Revolution to a city near you.
The cast is also now set for the touring production of Andrew Lloyd Webber's Love Never Dies, the sequel to his blockbuster hit, The Phantom of the Opera. The musical will make its official North American premiere, starting with a special preview engagement at Baltimore's Hippodrome Theater, October 3rd through the 8th, before it heads across the country. The company will be headed by Gardar Thor Cortez as the Phantom, Megan Pacherno as Christine Daae, Karen Mason as Madame Geary, Sean Thompson as Raoul, and Mary Michael Patterson as Meg Geary. Wonders and astonishments await, so don't miss your chance to see Love Never Dies.
As Gloria and Emilio Estefan in the upcoming national tour of On Your Feet, Christy Prades and Maurizio Martinez definitely have the looks, talent, and rhythm to bring the Grammy Award-winning international sensations to life. And we were lucky enough to spend a recent day with the steamy stars at photographer Matthew Murphy's studio in Queens, where they showed off their dazzling costumes and told us why audiences across the country are in for a conga-loving treat.
Every single person around this nation is going to relate to this show so much. It's a story about each and every one of us coming to this country, whether you are originally from this country or coming in from wherever you're from, and just living out or working towards that American dream, towards whatever it is that you want. And it's a party. It's very fun, and it's a story about each and every one of us that everyone can relate to.
The On Your Feet tour launches October 5th at the Adrian Arsht Center in Miami.
Olivier Award winner Laura Michelle Kelly is currently playing Anna in the touring production of the Lincoln Center Theater's Tony-winning revival of The King and I, which means very lucky theatergoers across North America get to see her perform some of the most beautiful songs Richard Rodgers and Oscar Hammerstein ever wrote. But in case some of you haven't yet had the chance to see the classic musical, Laura was kind enough to come to our studio and perform a gorgeous version of the tune Hello, Young Lovers.
Be brave, young lovers, and follow your star. Be brave and faithful and true. Cling very close to each other tonight. I've been in love like you.
The King and I tour has already announced over 30 new cities for the coming season, starting with Orlando on September 12th at the Dr. Phillips Center. So get your tickets ASAP. And that's it for this episode of the Broadway Across America Report. We'll be back next month with a new buzz and updates about your favorite touring Broadway productions.
In the meantime, be sure you tune in to SiriusXM on Broadway on Channel 72 to keep up with all the exciting programming we have planned.
And for more Broadway and tour buzz, visit Broadway.com. And to find out when all of these hit shows are coming close to your home, visit BroadwayAcrossAmerica.com. See you next month with a look behind the scenes of the best that touring Broadway has to offer.